This is the best Braves team of all time.
I don't say this lightly.
Yep.
But this is the best Atlanta Braves team in history. To have the greatest Braves team of all time conversation, I think you need to step back to those 90s Braves team where they won 14 straight division titles. Think about that. I don't think we'll ever see 14 straight from 1991 to 2005. The Braves won the NL East. Okay. Now throughout that entire stretch, the Braves won one World Series, and that was in 1995. And I would argue that was not the best Braves team of that stretch. I would say the 1998 Braves team was the best Braves team throughout that entire stretch. You had 4 players hitting over 30 homers, led by Andres Galarraga. I was the biggest Braves fan in the world growing up. You had Andres Galarraga, you had Chipper and Andrew Jones, you had Walt Weiss, you had Ryan Klesko, you had Smoltz, Glavine, Maddox, Kevin Millwood. I mean, the team was stacked, and they went on to win 106 games. Chipper hit .313 that year. Glavine had 20 wins, and all 3 of those future Hall of Famers in the rotation had a sub-3 ERA that season. But that team didn't even win the pennant. They lost in the CS and the NLCS. So to me, I do believe that this current team is better than that 1998 Braves team. Let's talk about it.
Yeah.
Ronald Acuna. I'm wearing him on my shirt. Superstar. The biggest superstar of this team. Just reached the 25 home run, 50 stolen base mark, and is the fastest player in history to ever reach that mark. 106 games. That's incredible. Then you have Spencer Strider, the fastest pitcher in history to reach 200 strikeouts in a season, beating whose record? His own, which he hit in his rookie season last year, which beat Randy Johnson. I don't think people talk about this enough. Spencer Strider in his rookie season didn't even start the year on the team in the rotation, comes up and becomes the fastest pitcher in history to reach 200 strikeouts. And that's not just some ho-hum record. You beat Randy Johnson, one of the best strikeout artists of all time. And then this year, to top that and to one-up that and beat his record, it's just remarkable how good he's been. He was my NL Cy Young pick this year, and I feel good about that to this point. And then you have Matt Olson, who has the most home runs in the National League this year. He's right on Shohei's heels at this point. He has 37 homers. Bet you not many people know this. Over the last 6 seasons in Major League Baseball, nobody has more home runs than Matt Olson. In the last 6 seasons, that's Matt Olson. You have the Braves offense as a whole with Austin Riley, Ronald Acuna, Matt Olson, Michael Harris, Orlando Arcia, Ozzie Albies, all of these guys currently on pace for 311 home runs, which would break the Twins' all-time record for home runs in a single season. And that's just talking about the offense. Pitching-wise, Alex, it's Max Fried going to come back. Kyle Wright coming back. He was the leader in Major League Baseball in wins last year. This pitching staff is currently the only pitching staff in baseball with 3 pitchers. Currently have 3 qualified starting pitchers in the top 12 in ERA. They lead all of baseball in ERA plus. They're first. The Astros are second. The Twins are third. They're the complete package. This is the best Braves team of all time.
And this team is built to win for a long time.
Oh my God.
They have the payroll to support it. We've done a couple different breakdowns on kind of the Braves way. It's the new way. They kind of created their own strategy of like, take a big swing at them, give them money while they're young, not a ton of money. So it's a steal when they become really great and we're able to continue to build within. And they've created kind of this new young era of incredible baseball players. to be able to stay all on the same team.
You know, I talked about that record that seems unbreakable of 14 in a row. If anyone can beat the Braves record of 14 straight NL East titles, it might be this Braves team.
Yeah.
For the foreseeable future will be as good as they are currently. Now, it's going to be tough in a division that I think is going to be good for a while. You have the Phillies who are good. You have the Marlins who are very young and have a dominant rotation. And you have the Mets who have Steve Cohen as an owner who are clearly retooling right now for a very bright future. But this team has a chance to be very good for a long, long time to come. And, you know, I was thinking about this earlier in the year, and now we're here in the beginning of August, and they appear as good as they're as good as they ever have been at the moment. But I asked Smoltz this a long time ago, Alex, who is this the best Braves team we've ever seen? And he was a part of those 90s teams. And listen to his answer.
But this team is equipped to do anything they want. Offensively, they're gifted. Speed is through the roof. And their pitching staff is more than adequate. And I think the fact that if they have health in their rotation, they have decent depth, which is important today, I think it could be the best baseball team the Atlanta Braves have trotted out in a long time, if ever. And I know that goes all the way back to Hank Aaron, but I can't think of a better offensive squad than they've got really from the top to the bottom.
Truth.
So, yes, this, in my opinion, is the greatest Braves team of all time.
Yeah.